talk to some guys that are involved in this next bout. Too Cool 2 and Hillbilly Jethro. Here's Jethro with a sign out here. Flash Flanagan along with him.
Hey, Corey. How about a little time for my man Bob Corker?
Go Bob Corker. Bob Corker, yes. Bob Corker. What?
Hey, let me tell you. You know, I know what everybody's wondering. Everybody.
Harold Ford Jr., listen to him, Corey.
I got a mic in my hands, so shut up.
Well, I guess you heard that is all I can say.
I know everybody's wondering is where Nate the Rat is. You know, everybody's out here talking about Sputnik Monroe. Well, who cares? Nobody cares about Sputnik.
Wait a minute now, don't start talking about Sputnik. We all care about it.
That's all you're talking about. You know what? My man Nate is lying in a hospital bed right now.
Do what? For what?
Lying in a hospital bed. Last week, he's under so much stress, he suffered a mild heart attack.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and he's laying in a hospital bed right now.
Wait a minute, Nate had a heart attack? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. What, you don't believe me?
You know I don't believe you. I don't believe it. These people don't believe. You believe Nate the Rat had a heart attack?
Well, you better believe. Why? You know what? Lawler's mom had a stroke. Nate the Rat can't have a heart attack? What, you don't believe that?
No, I don't believe it. I don't buy that. You buy that, Jimmy?
You know what? I'll give you updates on Nate's condition a little bit later on. See you guys.
Listen up, Corey. Who we got tonight, Shorty? Who we got tonight, Shorty? Who we got?
Sound like y'all got Harold Ford Jr. and Bob Corker. Y'all started something with.
Well, you know what? It don't matter who we got.
You got the King instead.
The King?
Jerry
Listen
Lawler.
up.
Yeah.
Hey, Corey Maclin, shut your mouth. It's about time Jerry Lawler showed his face around here. I've been waiting too long. First time I came to Memphis, I beat you, Jerry Lawler, and now you want to come back here, huh? What you gonna do about that?
It's time to put up or shut up, boys. Here comes the King.
Yeah, man, we ain't scared of nothing. Nobody trust it. We ain't never scared. Yeah, right. That's Flash Flanagan out here yelling and screaming.
The great Jerry Lawler finally shows his face. Come on, Lawler. I want you right now.
Well, here is the King and Kevin White, Dustin Starr.
All of these people all running their mouths about all this stuff. First of all, what was this about Nate the Rat? A heart attack?
Mild heart attack, supposedly.
Hey, do you believe that Jethro says that Nate has a heart attack? You believe that, Grady?
You can't believe anything come out of Jethro's mouth here lately, Corey.
Okay.
Two liars. Let me tell you something. If their lips are moving, you know they're lying. Now, we're fixing to take care of a little business in here, and then we're going to find Nate the Rat and see what's going on.
Sounds good to me. There's the King, Jerry Lawler. He's got Dustin Starr, Kevin White with him, and Grady Watson over in the corner.
You know what? Speaking of heart attacks, Grady needs a checkup. He looks pretty pale today.
Grady?
He looks like a victim for a
Maybe
heart
it's
attack.
time for his annual, you think?
I don't know.
Around the holidays, Thanksgiving's coming up.
Holy moly.
Beale Rush is the official referee. Yeah, Grady needs maybe he just needs a tan, you think?
He needs another shirt, I think, buddy.
Another shirt.
Yeah. Same outfit every week. You know, somebody once told me if you're going to dress like the audience, pretty soon you're going to be in the audience.
Well, he used to be in the audience. That's exactly what he was. He was a fan. He used to come to wrestling every weekend.
Well, it just shows you how easy it is to get into professional wrestling now, right?
Well, it's not easy, but Grady just had an opportunity because actually Lawler was picking on him at the time as that whole thing happened. Called him out of the crowd one week as he was sitting there in the audience.
So, in other words, if Lawler picks on anybody in the audience, that gives you an automatic ticket to be in the
Not
crazy world of
necessarily,
professional
but I'm
wrestling.
just telling you what happened and exactly how it went. That'll be for you and Jerry Lawler to argue about. Don't go arguing with me about
Hey,
it.
I'm not arguing with anybody. I'm just talking about...
Too Cool 2 slams him into that top turnbuckle. Kevin White jumps over, leaps over, comes back the other way. Nice move from Kevin White.
Well, you know, I'm really impressed with Kevin White. He reminds me so much of Billy Wicks.
Yeah, I know you always said that. Tag made on Dustin Starr. Here comes Dustin in. Look at Flex in there. He's got a white beater shirt on. He got a bandana on his head.
Well, you know what?
He wasn't even ready to wrestle, it looks like.
Well, Too Cool told me earlier today, too, they just bought the Kevin Federline CD, and they love it.
Kevin Featherline.
Yeah.
What about the Justin Timberlake CD? I love the Justin Timberlake.
I love Justin Timberlake
The
CD,
King.
too.
Yeah, sexy back. King bringing that right fist back, it looks like, on Flex. Look at him on the way on him. series of right hands. Memphis Wrestling prime time tonight.
The King
In the ring.
The King looks great, baby. Man, he looks awesome. He's in great shape.
King looks terrific. He grabs Flex. Fans chanting Jerry.
You know what?
I think Jethro will open up a can of worms with coming out with the support he got from Bob Corker for U.S. Senate for Tuesday.
No, listen to all the Harold Ford Jr. fans in here, man.
It's unbelievable.
This is going to be a great election.
What a race that's going to be. It was interesting to see how that's going to turn out come Tuesday night. Tune in right into the CW30 in Memphis for the election results here in the CW and, of course, our sister station, ABC 24. I'm sure I'll have some terrific coverage and team coverage on election results, the election 2006. Jim Turpin, I'll take my paycheck later on.
Well, you know what? This kid right here is supposed to be making a name for himself today. That's what he told me a few minutes ago.
Whoa.
This kid looks pretty good.
Flanagan, that's Flash. Oh, and the King. Oh, look at Flanagan. He slapped him in the back of the head and let Lawler go. Whoa.
The strap's down, baby. The strap's down.
Flanagan and the King. Taking care of Lawler. I mean, Dave's giving away. Lawler didn't need any help. Boy, he was swinging left and right in there.
I think it was a slap to the back of the head that woke the King up.
I think the King with that red on, he reminded me of Albert Pujols and the St. Louis Cardinals the way he was swinging with that red on the world champion Cardinals.
Woo!
Look at Kevin White. Oh, and Flanagan drugs him down and bumps his head right on that top turnbuckle. And that wasn't a little bitty bump either, by no means. Ooh, boy, this Flanagan's a mean sucker, isn't he?
Well, he looks pretty good. I'll tell you that right now. This kid looks pretty good.
Big forearm followed by a boot from Flash Flanagan. And Flanagan goes over and he throws Kevin White in his corner over there. Flanagan came in the first week with Kid Castle, teamed up. They were fan favorites, and he turned on his partner the very first week back here in Memphis Wrestling.
Well,
big move, DDT from Kevin White, Jimmy.
He who travels fastest travels alone, baby.
He gets the tag on the King, and Flanagan.
Oh my God!
Gets in. We got everybody in there.
This is vintage King right here, baby.
Here comes Ready to Be Fun. Now he's got a New York Knicks jersey this time. And he jumped Lawler. Now you can't tell that live that there's something wrong with the ring this time, Jimmy.
Well, you're right. I'm not making any excuses for Reggie now.
Reggie B. Fine jumping on the King. He and Flash Flanagan and Too Cool 2 and Flanagan.
What's Grady doing?
Going for a ball driver.
Grady, get in the ring. Help out, man. Don't just stand over there picking your nose.
Lawler stops him and goes after Flanagan. He's choking the living daylights out of him.
Grady is useless at ringside. If I was out there, I would help the King.
Yeah, Grady's got me. He's just standing there. Reggie B. Fine, he's been checking on the ring all night, and now he decides to jump in the ring.
Grady, go get a chair. Call a cab. Call the police. Do something, man.
Oh, man, this is ridiculous. Had a terrific six-man tag going. What a good bout.
Well, I think the King's got it under control a little bit now, baby.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to, yeah, that's good going, Pete. Let's try to get this thing settled away.